for 362 days each year. This racetrack is for commuter traffic here in Toronto. But in this weekend, every year in July, it's the Honda Indy Toronto.
Every IndyCar driver says it, like, this is probably the toughest track of the calendar.
Lindsay Brewer in the number 93 at Newport Beach, California. The young lady with the C4 Smart Energy sponsorship on the car for Exclusive Autosport. She'll start 19th. Picked up a ton of speed over the practice session. It's time to go racing for the first of 4 events on the weekend here for the USF Pro Championships. The Pro 2000 drivers working their way out of turn number 11. Time to go racing in Toronto. They're getting ready to roll to the loud pedal, and we are green, green, green.
I was massively off pace the first half of the race, but I don't usually blame the car, but it was definitely a tough car to drive. Once the track gripped up a little, I think our setup was good for that. So I think we just had to find that balance. It really makes a difference as a driver how the car feels, especially on a track that it just rained this morning, you know? Like, you're always chasing the setup, you know, and conditions are always different every weekend. So the fact it rained did not help this morning, you know, multiple times this weekend. So, but you know, the car at the end was good. I just think you're always chasing the best setup, and no one knows exactly what it's gonna do. They can only have the best guess.
I'm the engineer for the 93 on the Exclusive Autosport. I also am in charge of prepping the car at the shop, making sure it's ready to show up every event, off the trailer, ready to go. Basically, that's basically it. It's my role.
Rolling onto the throttle, lining them up onto turn number 11, and we are green, green, green. Down in to turn number 1. Big connection there. Weir, Grand Force. Brown gets caught up. Escoto as well. Christian Weir into the wall on the outside. And that will bring out a full course yellow.
The setup just wasn't where we wanted it to be for this race, and we were able to still keep it clean, make some passes, and gain 7 positions. So, like, can't be too unhappy with it, but I just, you know, I wanted to have a bit more pace in the first half of the race. Second half we were quick, so I just wanted to get that a little sooner.
I believe her final position was P12. There were a couple cars that had incidents that we were able to benefit from, stay clean. Happened right in front of us. We were able to benefit from the positions and get some easy spots. Halfway through the race, she really found her groove, found her rhythm, started getting down quicker lap times, which allowed her to pass 2 more drivers and just really get the experience of racing with other people, where to make passes, how to set herself up for passes, working on her racecraft, which will be very beneficial for the final 2 races where she's been before and she's shown good pace at. Typically on a street course, you don't have any kind of runoff. Your barriers are walls, so any mistakes are heavily punished. Obviously, it's up to the city or the location to maintain those streets. So you don't exactly have smooth surfaces to work on. There's sewage grates, there's road repair. So it's definitely adds a different variable as far as one small mistake or one little bit offline can send the car flying. It changes the balance, and it just makes it very physical for the driver as opposed to places like Road America, Indy.
The weather was a lot better last year than this year. So I definitely think if it was dry the full weekend, we would be in the top 10. Yeah, I gained 7 positions, but I always want more. I think that's every driver though, they always want more. This is one of my cars. It's an E93 M3 2011. It has a V8. So I'm gonna hit a car wash right now. I need to get this thing cleaned up, and then we're gonna go to one of my favorite fast food restaurants.